All right. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you all for joining us today on yet another episode of Things Vtubers Say here on YouTube. Hope you guys can hear us. Once again, my name is FalseEyeD. If we could hear from our co-host, Lady, just to make sure we can hear her audio here.
Hi, my name is Lady. I'm co-host of Things Vtubers Say.
So let us know if she's sounding okay. We can hear. Great. And we now have our guest today from Phase Connect. Yes, that's right. It's Amaris Yuri.
Hello.
Hello.
Yaha.
So let us know, folks, if we're a little too loud, a little too quiet, but we'll get moving here. All right. Cursed cat, yes. We have a snow leopard VTuber on hand with us today. Stealing your heart and your kidney, oh boy.
Kawaii. Super small.
Is she peeking?
You're so sweet.
If she's peeking a little bit, let us know. I can turn it down just a tad.
My picking.
I don't know. I'll turn you down by it. I'll just get you to 100. We'll figure it out. Okay.
Let me unleash my true power.
Okay. So, yeah, here we are again today. Thanks everyone for joining. And again, yeah, if you guys could hit that like button if you're liking what you're seeing, that's always very appreciated because it helps push the stream out a little bit. Thank you for that. Again, apologies that we're in sub-only mode. Apologies for the slow mode. We have some bots happening right now on YouTube just a little bit, so we're taking a few precautions. Thanks for your understanding. But again, feel free to unsub after if you don't care. It's totally understood. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at our guest. How are you today? How's it going?
I'm doing great. How are you?
It's good. You know, we're kind of up in the air whether we're gonna maybe take tomorrow off or not. I don't know. It's a holiday. I'm kind of up in the air about that.
It's a holiday?
Yeah, it's a holiday here in the United States.
Memorial Day or whatever. Right?
So, what's that?
Memorial Day or whatever?
Yeah, or whatever.
Or whatever.
Maybe we'll remember it. Maybe.
Another day to go
The
out
Memorial
Day. That's a drink day for me.
But yes, thank you guys for joining us. And so it sounds like you're feeling better. It sounds like you were maybe a little under the weather recently. Is that correct?
Yeah, I got a little sick, but I think I'm doing pretty well now. I got sick, I worked out, and now I'm good.
Ooh. How much are you bench pressing?
4 marshmallows.
What?
I can hear the clinking of the glass in the background. Huh? That's what she's benching right now.
Yeah, I'm benching the Dr. Pepper.
So that's good to hear that. Yeah, again, we have our snow leopard here, and again, a little bit of a history of being a war criminal. Is there anything you'd like to say about that? Your history as a war criminal?
I don't know how it happened. Look, I debuted. I was like this wholesome, cute VTuber who just wanted to be friends with people and steal their heart in a very wholesome way. But now I want to like crawl into their skin and steal their heart and sell it on the black market. I don't know how it happened, but it just happened.
Don't forget, people out there, you're valuable. You're worth a lot.
You're important.
You can never say you're not worth anything.
Is Yuri tickling Lady with her tail on purpose? Maybe.
Oh. Tickling my bubbas.
Howdy, Rainy.
Why are you smacking them?
Good to see you, Rainy. Hello.
Hentai. You just want to see my bubbas jiggle?
Yep.
All right, and again, this challenge does have a YouTube Yuri channel. Again, you can check out her Twitter link below. Feel free to check that out. She has other links to her other socials there. And it sounds like you're going to be doing maybe some more regular streaming on YouTube at some point. But right now, it sounds like you're mostly on Twitch at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I will be doing some YouTube streams soon. But I'm just waiting for all this like bot raids and stuff to pass.
Yeah. It's a thing where we got our weekly stream here on YouTube, but right now we're a little more focused on Twitch, and we'll see if that holds up. But what can we expect from an Amaris stream? Is it gaming? Is it just chatting? Is it a little bit of both?
I do a lot of variety games, but one of my core focuses is Zatsudon or just chatting streams, and then ASMR and such.
Is there any particular games that you really prefer, that you really liked lately?
Oh, I don't know how to answer that. 'Cause, like I whenever I stream games, I never try to stream the same thing twice in a row.
Oh, okay. That's real variety. Wow.
Yeah. I try to keep it super variety. But I mean, if I had like a genre that I really like right now, is I really like walking simulators because I really like the stories. Like stuff like Firewatch was really good. I enjoyed that.
Gotcha. Yeah, no Elden Ring addiction yet, it sounds like.
Nah, that's Loomy. I tried to play Elden Ring, and then my controller wasn't configured properly. So I walked out of the tutorial, and there's like the no maidens guy, and I accidentally hit him, and he kept killing me over and over, and I got stuck in like a locked loop, and I F4'd and uninstalled again.
Oh. Well.
So yeah, all the links down below there for Yuri. Feel free to check it out. The most important link, though, we're about to come up on for you. We always like to check this out for our guest. And it's your throne, of course, the most important link of all. Yeah, she does have a throne. Yeah, this is actually all cat things. Now that I actually look at it here, we have self-grooming set, tunnel bed.
That's so fancy.
I promise it's for my cat, not me. I promise.
Tunnel bed? That's so fancy.
Cuddly condo.
Do you know about those ramen beds? Where it's like, it has like a little ramen cover and like a little shrimp, like a shrimp teriyaki thing on the inside. So like when your little cat or puppy peeks out, it looks like they're peeking out of a ramen cup.
Never seen that, but that sounds so cute.
So cute. I want one. I want the whole collection.
That looks so scary. What happened there?
Where?
Right above you, lady.
Oh.
Yeah, your profile picture is a little inverted here
It's not
on the throne.
What happened?
Wait, it's not supposed to be like that? Hold on,
No!
wait, what? Really?
No, I didn't do that.
Okay, we're running in dark mode here on the browser, so maybe that's what's doing it.
Oh.
Scary.
Oh. Just to let you know, that's maybe what's happening.
Wow.
Throne knows, yeah. And behind you, chat, you may be able to see it there. We have some catnip toys, things like that. Obviously, the cats are just going to like the cardboard box more than anything that's in the box, but we love, deluding ourselves otherwise. Got a mechanical keyboard here. So a lot of good things to check out here for our snow leopard here. And yeah, we'll address this here, but otherwise, what you been busy with lately? What you been up to?
What I've been up to? Like inside VTubing or just in general?
I saw a really cool stream you did recently with a good friend and maybe, I don't know if you call him a manager or not. Maybe a boss of some kind.
Yeah, my boss Fishman. Yeah. I did the VTubing industry deep dive where we read a bunch of morals and questions about anything people had about Phase Connector. Lady!
I'm sorry.
Lady!
Excusez-moi.
C plus Hero VT, thank you for the 50. Thank you so much. Well, obviously we have VTuber Thief in our community. She's climbing in your window and she's snatching your people up. So you better hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because Amaris Yuri is trying to kidnap everyone's kidneys here. Yes, that's true.
No, don't worry. That's just my partner. My partner's the thief. I don't leave any bodies behind.
We'll get to the thieves. Don't worry. We'll be giving a call out for most everybody in Face Connect in a moment. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's like the great Dr. Eggman says. If you want something done right, you need to hire people to push around.
Thank you very much for the generosity, C plus Hero. Thank you. Yeah, a really cool stream. I recommend most people check it out. I got about halfway through it before we had to start the stream today. I apologize. But a lot of probably my questions have probably already been answered in it. And just a lot of fantastic questions from the community about Face Connect and how it is been challenging and interesting running an independent VTuber agency, a Western and Japanese VTuber agency all at once. So we'll look into that. But let's go ahead and get into who Yuri actually is here. Let's get into the heart of it. We have two very particular Twitter posts here. During the "Would you punch this face?" where you would punch a VTuber, they would ask if you would do it for this amount or that amount. We had this post: "Would you punch this face?" And then later, "Please punch me in the face. I'm on my knees begging you. Please punch me."
Please punch me in the face. I'm on my knees.
Look, the puncher doesn't get anything else in return. No money.
No, they just get to punch me.
when that whole meme went around, we didn't understand if the puncher was getting paid or had to pay. It was kind of all over the place.
Had to pay.
No, they just get to punch me. That's all.
That's out of the question
that's
here
so
now.
Much work. If I had to pay, no. I won't do anything if I had to pay.
You get the satisfaction of punching me, and then I get punched in the face.
Wait. Okay. False. If you had the opportunity to get paid to punch Roboco in the face, $1 million, would you do it?
No.
Because we all know that's the only time you'll ever get as close as you can to her.
Wow, but no, I would not. Easy answer, no.
You only skin-to-skin contact with his waifu.
Here's what would happen. Here's what would happen. Like, even if I was somehow controlled and I punched her, my actual Robo Fist.
I'll override your system.
No, like
77. I'll override. I'll hack into it.
My Robo Fist would just break apart because she is so strong.
Dismantle itself before it even hits her.
So she is too strong. It wouldn't matter, but it'd just be insulting anyways. So no. But good question.
I mean, you still would have punched her.
Fun hypothetical.
I'm just
Never gonna happen. Thank you. So that's one post. The other thing you really need to understand is, this happened.
Oh, yeah, that happened.
One of the few VTubers that have gone through with this.
The trauma, the agony.
Can you explain what this is, just very quickly? What we're looking at here.
So, this is a Stanley Parable, and the Stanley Parable, it has a bunch of different endings, and one of these endings is where it puts you in a room and he's like, you gotta play this game where you gotta save the baby from the fire by pressing the button. And the only way to beat the game is to play it for 4 hours. And after 2 hours, it introduces 2 buttons, so you have to run back and forth for 2 hours. You can't use an auto-clicker because they introduced the second button. And I completed the 4 hours.
Whoa. Why save the baby?
Wow. Okay. This tells us everything we need to know. We have one VTuber here that will take 4 hours to save the baby.
I wasn't gonna do it.
Different story.
And
I was gonna
do
it. Okay, they do have a dog.
All right, I'm saving the puppy.
In the second part, it's a dog.
All right, F the baby. I'm just hitting the puppy. Save the puppies.
I got 5 minutes in, and I was just gonna do it as a joke and then let the baby die. But then my chat was like, she's not gonna do it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna do it because you said I can't do it. So I did it. I proved them wrong.
Sims 2, they had this thing where you would barbecue babies. Like, it was a glitch in the game where you could, like, barbecue the baby and then everyone would have a meal.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, it's fine. Just save the dog.
That's what babies
End
are good
world
for.
hunger. Fry a baby.
So just to be clear, again, one VTuber who took 4 hours to save a baby, even if out of spite, and another VTuber that was even asking why even do it in the first place.
I would
Why
do it
save the baby
to get the second
in the
button
first place?
and just do it with the second button.
Also, very quick shout out to one of our viewers, Burrito Slaps. This is a random shout out. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I didn't get to thanking you for some gift subs, so thanks for checking that out, and thanks for your generosity again. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so that's the crash course on our guest here today.
I promise, I'm normal.
That was pretty normal to me. That's actually a big flex. That's a T-pose right there.
Thank you. Thank you for appreciating me.
But let's move into this. I love Phase Connect. Is there anything you want to say about Phase Connect? Help us understand what Phase Connect is.
Phase Connect is a Western small corpo from Canada.
Canada, eh?
Ooh,
Canadian.
maple syrup. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Very, very great people, amazing talents, both Japanese and English-speaking talents. And I love everyone there to death.
Wow.
And we're coming to AX. And we have a Gen 2 coming soon. Very, very soon.
Ooh.
That's correct. Yeah, that was actually something that was brought up, I think, during the industry talk you did. Which was, yes, coming up in July, Phase Connect is going to be at Anime Expo, AX, arguably the biggest weeb convention on Earth, outside of Japan at least. And that's a major convention. That's going to be awesome. Obviously, previously you guys were at Offkai. I think you guys had an awesome presence at Offkai, actually.
Yeah, I had a panel. A few of the girls had different panels.
Yeah, and you showed off some things. We saw some silhouettes. Are we allowed to show off those silhouettes, or should we be careful about showing that off here?
I'm gonna ask.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll try to be careful. I think I know where we would come up on it if we didn't. So we might skip it. There are some places out there with some silhouettes. We'll address that in a moment.
I don't know if my CEO or manager are around. So
I haven't seen an official post by Phase Connect, so I'm gonna say no to that. And,
Better
and
safe than sorry.
just play it safe. Yeah. That's fine. So
you were at Offkai, you know.
Yes. Yeah. If you're at Offkai, you've seen some really you've really seen silhouettes of something. So okay. But yeah, they're out of Vancouver here, self-identified, and man, I'm trying to remember when their first gen debuted, but they have a whole website with bubbles on it. I know you're a fan of these bubbles here.
I love those bubbles. I'm addicted to the bubbles.
You can actually interact with the bubbles with your mouse cursor, so feel free to check that out, guys. Yeah, very professional site. We love it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get into most of the talents here. I think we're going to try to call out just about everybody here. You're new to this particular group here. We can actually see you in this art in the window in the back. Just right next there is a lady, actually. Yeah, but we have some other talents here. We'll be all war criminals is what Jesse says in our chat. Okay, yeah, that checks out. So we'll go ahead and talk about this very quickly, and we'll talk in broad generalities. You were actually part of another VTuber agency before Phase Connect. They went by the name of CyberLive. We've talked about CyberLive a number of times, and we talked about them at length on our show. CyberLive is kind of no more. They are kind of now branched off to a independent group that goes by the name of, I believe, Aetheria or Itheria.
I think it's Aetheria.
So I know Utana Pandora was like, even I don't know how to pronounce it. So I was like, cool, all right. But then you've talked about it in kind of detail now as to why you and another talent had left, and kind of some of the issues with the previous agency. We don't have to go too into depth about that, but you do have a very unique look now, where you have been with 2 agencies, which not a lot of VTubers can say. A few can, but not many. And it sounds like it's a bit night and day at this point for you, right? Like, you kind of have your. It was. Well, I'm trying to remember how you said it, but it was kind of like even the most basic managerial things are amazing you that they're getting done now. So, but yeah, how has it been, and trying to get your self out there, and how are you feeling now about being in a corpo? Do you recommend people try to get into corpos? Do you think it's not for everyone? What do you think about that?
I mean, I agree with it. It's probably not for everyone, but there's definitely lots of benefits of being in a corpo. When I left CyberLife, like I had full intentions, like even before like I got reached out by FaZe Connect, like I'm gonna like probably try to get into another corpo. I just like the idea of corpos more than me personally being indie. It's just better for me. I know indies work out for a lot of people, but like I like the support structure. I like working in a group. I like having a manager. I like having the marketing. You have merchandise. There's a lot of benefits of being in a corpo or a small corpo.
Yes, it's nice when that actually all comes together like in concert instead of not. So and along with that, you kind of have coworkers, right? Like it's not always a thing where you get to just immediately collab with anyone immediately, but it makes things kind of easier where you just have this kind of installed kind of base of folks to work with. The last kind of question I guess I had just on the generalities of all that was, now that you're with FaZe Connect, it sounds like you're able to actually plan forward now with like more certainty, right? Like you can kind of just say like, this is actually going to happen now. It might not always have to be out of your pockets, because it sounded like a lot, unfortunately, was coming out of your pocket extremely in 2021 and
in the past. It was pretty difficult. Because I was paying for like a lot of my assets, like this like new model and the whole debut. I paid for a lot of it. And I also wasn't, because I was putting so much money into my model. On top of that, I had something happen at the old company where I started to owe them money for
this is crazy.
Good reasons.
Yeah. This is crazy.
For reasons that made no sense. For reasons that made no sense. But I started to owe them money, and I was getting like $4 paychecks.
Yeah. $4. So it was almost basically, let's say for nothing, right? Like it's like it's just there to be there. It's barely worth the paper it's written on at that point. Yeah. That went on for some time. And it sounded like you were having like one meal a day for a time there, and it was a real struggle. But you care about this stuff.
I'm still struggling to come out of that, because I couldn't like just like buy myself food all the time. I would get that one meal a day, and I'm still stuck in that like I can only eat one meal a day or else I start to feel sick. It's like a habit I got into, and it sucks.
But now you're with a group with managers that seem to keep things on a more professional level, let's just say, and not go any further into that. But
I love Mumi. Mumi's amazing.
Yeah, actually, we'll get into her, because I kind of want to know about her duties. Well, don't worry, we'll get to her and some other talents. Let's see here. So we talked about Anime Expo coming up. Kind of quickly address the 800-pound gorilla in the room. But the other thing is we need to understand, what the hell is a squibby? What is a squibby? Why are we squibbying on everybody?
I'm so happy about this. You just gotta squibby, okay?
So we go ahead.
Someone being mean to you, squibby on them. Someone say something you don't like, squibby on them. Someone being weird, squibby on them. your family member died, Squibby on them. That's, it's just the solution to everything.
Are you? Just Squibby with it at the funeral.
Wow. Yeah. So we this gives me like some kind of this is very fast. This looks really weird in the browser, but there we go. That's it. I'm gonna stop it. That's a Squibby. You have a Squibby emote that's been used nearly 100,000 times now, I think, on your Twitch.
Yeah.
It's a way of life, is what it actually is. Yeah. So that is what a Squibby looks like, folks. If you're ever wondering. Anything else you'd like to say about Squibby?
Well, I mean, the origins of Squibby it was a piece of fan art that I got, and my community decided to make the GIF that you saw, and they called it Squibby, and I love the name so much. I love Squibby, and it just started to spread throughout the community, and now there's like Squibbies of like other Phase Connect members, other VTubers. It's like a virus that keeps spreading.
Not that you have to do it now. I've actually seen you do it with your model before. Like, that was kind of impressive, actually. Like, it's a whole effect to it.
I don't know if I could do it in here, but I could do it.
No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's a whole setup to do it.
I should get it rigged for like future models. That'd be cool.
Well, speaking of future models, what is this? A super early look into my new project. Lots of bugs that need to be squished. And some more hardware I need to buy. What are we looking at here, if I may ask? This is back from the 23rd.
I am working on a VTuber. What do you call it? Like a room? Like kind of like Code Miko. Of course, like a budget Code Miko kind of thing. That's what I'm working on.
Oh.
Eventually, I want to move it over to Unreal, but right now I'm starting in Unity, and I'm going to have like a custom room. I have someone helping me work on the custom room, and it's all in with full body trackers, and it's a pretty cool setup. I'm learning how to do Unity stuff for it.
Jesse Lockhart, thank you very much for the 9 months and the Tier 1 membership. She squibbed on our Discord last night. The funk is still there. Yeah, you did join our Discord and immediately just started squibbing on people. So that was the thing. This is actually really cool. And I think where some of what we're going to see more from VTubing, maybe even from our own channel at a point, we've been approached by a few folks that have some kind of bespoke ways to do these things. So we'll be talking about that more, maybe as soon as up on June 1st when we're going to have a lot of big announcements. But yeah, it's interesting and looking forward to it. Any idea when you're going to maybe try to roll this out?
Hopefully within the next month or so.
Cool. Yeah, she does have a 3D model. Our guest does have a 3D model as well. And I remember your 3D debut, actually. That was pretty fun. Did you... that was mostly used in VR chat, is that right?
Before I was using a program called Virtual Cast.
Oh, right.
Uh-huh.
And so you have that happening. We also have another fun upgrade here. I got a Go XLR. It's moving on its own. I'm scared. How can we explain this to people? Okay. Lady, you probably know about this too.
Bro, yeah, I was when I plugged it in for the first time,
yeah.
I was with a call with my friends and I was like, oh my god, my apartment's possessed. I was like, guys, it's moving. I was like, dude, I was like, oh my god, I gotta exercise this thing. Like, I need to get a priest in here. I need my holy water. Like,
I was so under my desk plugging it in, and I just started hearing noises from the top, and I was like, oh my god, is something exploding? And I go up and it's like, it's moving.
It's moving. It's colorful lights. It went on Exorcist on us. It was so fun. Neat.
So many of you may know, but for streamers like us, the Go XLR is awesome. It basically works as a preamp, which is really helpful for like XLR mics, which are really good mics. But it has a bunch of other effects to it. And one of the things this thing does, especially when you like restart it or put power into it, it suddenly takes all of its well, not knobs, but volume sliders, and just ratchets them up and down, and it makes these super crazy clacking sound, and like a mechanical keyboard is just getting slapped over and over and over again. And it is terrifying every time it happens. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's like GoXLR is trying to show off, but it just freaks everybody out when it does it. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, the volume sliders move on their own. And it doesn't even look like a calibration. It looks like it's... Yeah, maybe it's trying to find that it's not like jammed up or something. That's the only good reason I can think of, other than it trying to show off. But, yeah, it's weird. All right. Let's talk about this. I'm trying to be on my feminine arc, but now I want abs, and to be the most insane moe gap you can think of. This was back on the 5th. Obviously, you know, had a little bit of a sickness happening. Are you back to it? Are you
I was supposed to be on my feminine arc, but I'm kind of focused on the abs arc right now. I really want those cute girl abs.
What do you have a routine yet? What you liking?
Lumi's been sending me like these like intense workout routines that are like some of the hardest on YouTube, and that's what I've been following. They're like the abs and booty workouts. They're like 45 minutes long, and it's not for beginners, but I'm like, you know what, who cares?
Don't hurt yourself.
Worth it.
Not if you hurt yourself.
I'm hurting myself correctly.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Those muscles rest though.
Thick Kato, yes. Thick. All right, and then we had this. I don't know. This just struck me real quick. It kind of just occurred to me that I probably flood my followers' Twitter feed with the kind of stuff I've been hitting the like button on. Please do not observe me. I just really like anime girls. This is exactly what happened. I noticed something on my timeline that I was like, oh, Amaris Yuri like this. And then I immediately saw this tweet after. So someone must have, I don't know, did someone reach out and let you know they were seeing what you were liking on Twitter?
Yeah. I sometimes forget that. I'm just like, I see something, I'm like, oh, I like that. But then I'm like, oh wait, everyone knows what I just like. I can't help it. I like anime girls. And all their features.
So, yeah, just to let you guys know, we have sub-only mode. But it's only for a minute. It's just for bot stuff. So, yeah, if you want to hold off for a minute and join in, feel free to unsub after. It's just a bot thing. But thanks, guys. So, yes, that's a thing. Just for anybody that doesn't know Twitter or anything like that. Yeah, there was some skin on my timeline. Okay.
Sorry.
Let's get controversial here. And I'd love your opinion, lady. This may be a bit controversial, but tights are better than thigh highs.
I will die on this hill. Tights are better. You
have a justification here. The slight transparency on the tighter areas, being able to see toes, seams around the...
So here's the thing, right? There are tights that look like thigh-high socks. You know, like it has that design on the midway, and then it like drifts off into being transparent again. So like with tights, you get the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Socks, they just stop at like the height all the time,
and they never stay on. You have to like use like
you have to get like pulling them
garters.
like a scrunched up like panty, like a wedgie. Yeah, they're like wedgies. Like they're good for photo shoots, but like walking in them, living in them is annoying.
Mm-hmm. And they're itchy. Tights are itchy.
Thigh highs, yeah, thigh highs have ZR, so they're better. Boom.
What?
ZR.
What's that?
What's ZR?
What? Okay. All right, guys. We have to educate them.
What's ZR?
All right.
False
All right. Let me see if Wiki... Yeah, this is... let's just go over to Wiki. There's a Wikipedia page on it. I'll educate the both of you. This is called Zatai Ryoki. I hope I pronounced that close to it.
Zetai Ryoki.
This is called the absolute territory. It refers to the area of bare skin and the gap between the over-knee socks and the mini skirt. This is what I have actually behind me. And
Is that including the like little like the plush squish, or is that solely just the squish?
No, it's not just solely the squish. It's the entire length of it. It's the entire length of it. So different.
Sorry.
Yeah, different thigh highs give, but different thigh highs give you different like ZRs basically, right? So it can be a little bit of ZR and a whole lot of ZR.
Oh, so there could be variety and not just the distance and length between the bottom of the whatever top hip clothing the person wears, but also the height of the sock. But does this also include, like, could you have high ZR, but would it downgrade the ZR because there's no like squish? Like, what if there was no squish? What if there was big height gap, but no squish?
You messed up if there's no squish, I think.
Okay, so ZR needs the squish. There
but
cannot
you can
be
go
ZR
pretty
without
high. You can go pretty high for squish. And some people like it almost all the way to the top. Because just that little bit of skin activates the neurons for them, right?
So it's inexclusive? You need squish?
I think so.
What does this era come to?
That's my 2022
vision.
Look at this. Yeah. Twilight Masman, thank you for the 5. I like shorts because they're comfy and neat. Thank you.
What if you can't see toes through the sock?
That is so true, dude. Illustrations with like the toes showing through the gap of the like the tights. So chef kiss. It's like such an edgy tease. What am I gonna do with my socks? Like transparent socks? That's kind of weird. Why would you do that? Just get tights.
Someone in the chat said toe socks, and I hate those so much.
I wouldn't wear them, but my Lola would wear toe socks a lot.
Okay.
Toe socks freak me out.
Yeah.
There's also the golden ratio. We don't have to get into this.
The golden ratio? like the golden ratio?
The ideal
There's
ZR.
Diagrams.
Yeah.
The ideal ZRs and the golden ratio?
Yeah, there's
what
an ideal amount.
Like with that measurement?
It's like 25%, I believe, is showing. It's here. Yeah, it's
25%.
There's a lot going on here.
A quarter.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I tried, guys. I really tried, but it sounds like they're set in their ways. So
yeah, you suck at this.
All right. Oh, a little bit of doxing going on here. I apologize, Yuri. Didn't mean to pull this up here, but here we have this. This is recent. Also, very quickly, Slave Striker, thank you for the 5. Okay, hear me out. ZR with sheer thigh highs. Whoa. That's intense. Thank you for the 5. Thank you. So this is a trend going on pretty recently here. We have our VTuber versus IRL. I've seen this a few times. This is a pic crew going around here. Also clarifying for legal reasons, this is a joke. I'm not the Grudge. It is a joke. It is a joke. This is not clear. I'm not the Grudge. It's a joke. I'm not in your walls. I won't suffocate you in your sleep. Don't worry.
I might.
I don't believe it.
Really? Dude, there have been... I have so many stories where I just walk outside looking like the Grudge because I literally just stopped caring. I'm just walking these 2 adorable little fluffy boys. Aww, hello.
Hello.
I like that. That's cute.
Like what? Like what? What's cute?
Little beady eyes.
Beady eyes? Yeah, and the pic crew here? Yeah.
The pic crew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it. There's this whole other side of Yuri that comes out, especially late at night, that is special and
Don't
unique.
feed me after midnight.
That I try to respond to these whenever I see them. Let's see here. How are you even making these things? Where are these coming from?
The 3D stuff was made by my friend Wyvern.
Oh.
He does a great job on them.
Wow.
But yeah, there's another one out there of me like at a park. That was like
Yes.
they're kind of Trevor Henderson inspired. I'm a big fan of Trevor Henderson.
And
Yes.
and again, these things are coming, on my timeline after midnight every time.
Don't worry,
Every
I'm
time.
just in your walls, and soon I'll be inside your skin. Don't let your guard down.
Within your rib cage.
You might want to plug your ears, or else I'll crawl inside.
Oh, I used to fear for my life of that show.
What show?
What
It was
show?
like it was a show where it was like nighttime crawlers. Like, and it was a show about all these like people who live in like the rural countryside, and it's like all the interesting like ER stories where it's like, yeah, this centipede laid eggs in this person's brain, and I'm like,
Yo, relatable.
oh, and then they hatched, and he was getting seizures, and he didn't know why, so they went to the hospital and took a scan, and then they were like, oh no.
I think I've heard this. This sounds like something that Iron Mouse watches all the time. So
Yeah.
I think I've seen non-stop amounts of this now on Iron Mouse's subathon. Yeah. Okay. All right. We just had to acknowledge it.
Yeah, monsters inside my body. That was like the DLC, the learning channel.
So this seems to happen from time to time to Yuri. I'll read it off. So I still have streamer brain on. My mom called and said one of the neighbor's kids hit and broke part of one of our sprinklers. And my instant reply, missing no beat, was shoot him. It also sounds like you had mentioned in IRL you call people chat as well.
It's infecting my life.
Whoa.
Are you streaming too much? Are you? What do you? Is there any way we should help you on this?
I think you can't help me. Vtubers can't be saved. I say this a lot on stream. Vtubers can't be saved. They became Vtubers and they're already too far gone.
Chad, I don't know if you guys are typical Yuri watchers or
Whoa.
not, but yeah, we're all to blame here. We're all complicit here. So
Oh, I wonder, False, is your telephone voice the newscaster voice?
depends on who I'm talking to. It depends.
Wow.
It depends. Why?
No, I was just wondering.
Because if it's like I'm trying to get like a bill done or something official, then I'll turn it on. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
I'll turn it on.
Make things flow a little
I
easier.
would be so scared if someone talked to me like that.
No, it takes the edge off. Because usually I'm talking with someone who's like actually at work or something like that, right? They're at their job, so they want to be professional. I turn on my professional voice. It's all good. It's fine.
Aw. Wow, so mature.
Otherwise, let's move on to this. Vox Akama with Nijisanji English.
Whoa.
Nijisanji English Vox Akama saying, I tried Pilk.
Oh!
I tried Pilk. It's actually really good.
Wait.
Iron Mouse didn't know what this is, so Vox gave her a diagram. Let's see, Yuri, if this sounds right to you. We have a, seems like a cartoon cat that is full of Pilk.
I love Pilk.
Then we have some
Wait.
Pepsi and milk here.
Pilk is Pepsi and milk?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
what Vox said. That's what
Oh.
Vox said.
Mhm.
Pepsi and milk.
That checks out. Because you ever have a root beer float? It's the same thing. It's just not cold. I mean, you could add ice cubes in it. It's not that over the top.
Vcharge Iron Mouse responding, the humans, they have corrupted you. So
Have gone too far.
I think it's pretty bad when even a VShojo talent is like, you're corrupted. Like, let's just be for real.
Ah, Pilk is normal.
It's you ever have like a milkshake, a root beer float? A vanilla milkshake with like root beer float?
Pilk is the beverage of kings.
A root beer milkshake with vanilla ice cream on top? Same difference.
No, but anyway. Like,
What do you mean? No.
No. Not
Okay.
the same. Yeah, not the same. Chat's got it. Not the same.
What do you
Nasty
mean?
ASF. Yeah.
Why is it different?
Chat knows what's up.
It's just milky soda.
Yeah, like a root beer float.
Not the same. Thank you, Tibble. All right. Well, we did get this, at least from Yuri. We have Pilk assets.
Oh, thanks.
Free to use. Credit appreciated. 5 skin tones for it. 100% authentic. Cheers.
Now we all can share Pilk.
Yay.
This is back from May 2nd. There is a Google Drive link that's probably still good. Best way to cool down this spring summer is with a cool glass of Pilk. Yay.
Yummy.
That sounds so much better.
So it is Yuri approved, therefore it is Face Connect approved. Pilk.
Yeah.
It's the drink of the spring summer.
Listen. I thought Vox was talking about pickle juice, milk. And I was like, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, pickle juice and milk taste good, but then you scrolled down and you showed the Pepsi, and I was like, oh, okay, that's much more delicious than pickle juice.
Yeah. Pilk is delicious. Pickle juice, I'm not too sure about that one.
Right,
Although I have been recommended to have Kool-Aid pickles, I still need to do that.
Okay, carbonated pickle juice, mayo, and milk.
Pardon?
Shake it. Milk.
We're moving
Pickle
on.
juice.
No,
We're moving on, everybody. Don't worry.
Wellness.
Everyone, please get back here. Please.
Savory.
Please.
Umami. Sour. Tangy.
Okay. Very quickly, I'm gonna drop a link there in chat. That's to our tweet for the stream. Feel free to give that a like or retweet. Thank you, guys. All right, let's take a look at this.
There's so many benefits.
If we're gonna talk about controversy, this is probably the most controversial thing for the stream here.
Oh.
What do we have here, lady? What are we looking at here? We have some pancakes, right? Waffles, right?
French toast.
I think that's French toast and some, what is that? Cinnamon
Where are
rolls
the crepes?
of some kind? Crepes.
Yeah, where are the crepes?
Let's
the Swedish pancakes.
Okay, one got to go forever. What's it going to be, lady?
Me.
What goes?
One gotta go forever. Cinnamon buns.
Cinnamon buns. Okay. All right. Yuri, did you make a choice here on this one?
I think I could lose the cinnamon rolls as well.
Cinnamon rolls are out. French toast is better than all the other ones here. That is the official opinion here.
My opinion is right.
From our war criminal.
It's very easy to make.
What do you think, chat? I'm seeing so long waffles. French toast is out.
Really?
Waffles will not go without a fight.
I don't. Oh, what about bread pudding? Where's the bread pudding on there?
No, what? No, what? No, that's so obscure. Come on, get out of here.
Where's my pie?
Now you're gonna be asking where are my French toaster strudels or something. Come on, get out of here.
French toaster strudels? I don't know what those are.
Americans.
All right. Look.
I only know like the I don't know like actual like homemade toaster strudels. I only know like the toaster strudel that you get that are frozen and you toast it and then you get that like really sad looking icing. That like freezes in the box. And, like it's all crusty and stuff. And it's disgusting.
Still like it because we don't respect ourselves though. So.
Oh, for sure.
Dude,
anyways.
I make this French toast that's so good. It's like it's the normal ingredients, and you cut them up into like thin sticks, and you put them. You stick that in an air fryer. Okay.
What's your favorite kind of bread? What's your favorite kind of bread to put on to make French toast with? For me, I like getting the bread from my local Asian market because they like are just always so much thicker but also soft. I don't know. It just tastes different than if I were to go to like any other regular store, like a ShopRite or something.
Any white bread is good for me.
Okay, so you just lost all my respect.
Any good white bread is good for me.
That's a positive, by the way. That's a good thing, by the way.
Sourdough, I would do sourdough because I've had sourdough French toast and it's actually really good. But then I just end up eating the sourdough.
Sourdough is pretty good.
Meta with the 5, thank you very much. Just stumbled into Phase Connect recently. Their whole group is awesome. I think they're going to be the next VTuber group. Yeah, there's some strong indications that is highly
We're aiming high.
Yeah.
We're aiming high.
There's been some strong indications lately. That's actually where we're going with them.
Space
yeah.
coin to the moon.
Into the moon, into a wormhole out of the solar system, and into a new one.
All right. Well, I didn't mean to put this on screen, but here we go. Yeah. So didn't mean for this to be here. Yeah. We have here Yuri with some other Face Connect talent here, and the dreams from a Vash. Pippa, enjoy. Thank you, Vash. Thank you. So yeah, it sounds like it's been fun over there. Let's talk about him. First, the beginning with this one. We have the sweet Lumi calls me cute, and I become extremely happy. Then we have Lumi is at my place now. We are kissing a lot.
Whoa!
For those that are not aware, we are not talking about Lumi at LumiTuber, the wolf VTuber from Finland, Owu, who again is a Finnish wolf that demands steak. No, we're talking about another Lumi you may know of. We're talking about Kaneko Lumi with Phase Connect, a Star Thief VTuber. Yeah, how do you two know each other? And what do you have to say about this Star Thief?
We were gen mates back in CyberLife, and we graduated together after we got married. She is my wife. I love her so much, and she takes good care of me.
I did like the framing of all that, which was it's not a graduation. You're just eloping together.
Yeah.
So,
we made it fun.
And I think you've also made it clear, like it wasn't as though like one of you made the decision to leave CyberLife, so the other one felt like you had to. It was just like you kind of both talked it through that and kind of both made that decision together.
We both wanted to leave, but we probably wouldn't have left unless we talked about it together, and then we realized we both wanted to leave and decided to go together. Because we were really good friends in CyberLife. We started to bond a lot when we started doing our NTR Thursday collabs, and we got really close.
What's this? I'm sorry. What is that? I don't know about this. What is this?
Oh, you know about NTR Thursday. NTR Thursday is me and Lumi's weekly collab streams where we love on each other a lot. That's what I first proposed to Lumi, was on an NTR Thursday. We were playing Far Cry together, and I said, "Lumi, will you marry me?" And she said yes. And then we shot a bunch of people on a boat.
Oh, shotgun wedding!
Jesse Lockhart with the 5. Face Connect is how Canada plans to invade the U.S. We're doomed. Thank you for that. It's very nice. So I assume it's chat that's getting NTR'd. Is that the idea?
Yeah, chat's getting NTR'd.
Fantastic. Nothing new then. All right. So typical VTuber treatment. Thank you. Let's see. What do we have next here from her? Oh, yeah. She has 10,000 followers, I believe, on Twitch recently. So doing some Twitch there. And she has a cover out now. This is
lots of covers.
Yeah,
Just had a new one just yesterday.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, actually, I think that's right in her title here. The Tsukikakure. Yeah. So she's been busy. Is that new for her? Has she always been doing singing covers and things like that, or is this new for her?
I mean, yeah, she's singing's like her passion, but she's been able to release a lot more covers lately. And I love them so much. She's so talented. She's working hard. She really wants to do her best in Incline.
We have also fun artwork between you two here. Dr. Four, I think we saw in chat earlier here, always giving us these.
Yes.
I almost want to say, what is it? Picasso-esque, or almost. I don't know. They're very inspired looks here.
I love DR4's art. It's so good every single time. I always look forward to the next one. He's made so many, and they're so much detail. So much detail.
They're right out of a storybook, actually. Yeah. They tell their own kind of tale here. Very, very unique. You guys have to check this out. So, just want to share some of that. Very precious, agreed. And then we had these two pieces actually from someone who's made a few Phase Connect pieces. Actually, this one of you, of Lemmy.
They're very cute.
This is from Rocky of the Phase Invaders. So you two have your own title in a way. I think you were like classified as Phase Connect 1.5 for a bit of time. I guess that kind of would stick a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. We're the first two members of their new division, Phase Invaders.
Will we be seeing more join the ranks of Phase Invaders, or will it just be you two, do you think? Or how do you think that's going to work out?
Maybe you guys might see more. Maybe. Only time will tell.
Van Gogh. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Only time will tell. Okay. We're going to get her to leak something here, guys. Don't worry. It's going to happen.
We're going to get you fired.
No. It's all good exposure and publicity here. So yeah, this is the art style we've seen from other Phase Connect members here. Also from Rocky. This is Phase Connect Gen 1, Part 2 here, and we had some others prior to that. Let's see here. So we have a Phase Connect shop out there, actually. And as a matter of fact, you had some merchandise off the bat, didn't you?
Yeah, we had some keychains for our debut.
Was that like a quick turnaround, or was that like in the works for a bit of time, if I may ask? Like that was impressive. You guys got that out.
Well, we had someone on the team who was able to do the art, so they got those done pretty quickly. One of them was used for promotion, the promo video, and another one was made for me afterwards to be of the same quality, and then we put those out.
Because the timing of it made sense. It wasn't as though you were poached or something like that. It was
No.
It was very clear, like the graduation announcement was made, and then I think very soon after that, maybe days after that,
Yeah.
then someone reached out to someone, and then that kind of got underway, right? So all still ethical, I guess you could say. But yeah, they have a shop open.
Unfortunately, it
saving. Unfortunately, there's been some awesome merch out there that is unfortunately limited edition, but there is still other more permanent merch out there. Do you guys have plans to have maybe some more permanent merch sometime?
Probably, huh? I'm pretty sure.
We have like stickers and your acrylics and things like that. So yeah, hopefully we can get some more of that permanent. And man, I'd really like just for that limited edition stuff to be more permanent, but I understand how that's difficult through some suppliers.
Yeah.
Any kind of dream merch you'd like to have?
I want jacket. We've talked about jackets, and jackets are really hard to produce, but custom jacket like my jacket, that's like a dream merch for me. Or plushies. I want plushies.
So cute. So cute.
Yeah, there is that one group we've seen, I believe they're called Favorite. We've seen them for a few VTubers now, Yoshi and Snuffy. And basically you have to hit like a number of orders, like 100 jackets sold before they'll actually make them. But they're like real tech wear jackets like you have for yourself, and actually like we have, actually, now that I think about it. So it's
cool.
It's a thing. It's a thing. All right. So well, I didn't really mean to show this. Yeah, so we have other merchandise. Okay. Let's talk about some Phase Connect talents here. Who do we have here? Because it looks like we have another thief here. Who is this?
That's Leah Wrinkle. She is a thief from Phase Connect. She is so sweet. I've known her a little bit from before I joined Phase, because we had like a collab and stuff, and I know a little bit about like just like her in general, and she's been nothing but kind to me.
That's been our experience in the times that we've just quickly seen her and talked with her. Yeah, just very actually outgoing and chill all at once. So how could we describe her? Well,
creative.
Yeah. Also, taking to Twitter to let us know, twin tails equal handlebars.
That'd be Leah. Leah really likes what's his name? the Freddy, the new Freddy from Five Nights at Freddy's. What's it called? The Rockstar Freddy or whatever. She loves him. Like that's like her daddy.
Just gonna keep that on screen a little bit. Twin tails equal handlebars. Just gonna keep that on screen a little bit.
Glam rock. Glam rock Freddy.
Glam rock Freddy.
She loves that Freddy.
Also, I love this post. Okay, let me see if I can pull this up here. Even the bots here that we often see on YouTube, saying, "Please let me stay. I'll be good. I just want to watch Leah." So even they have an affinity for this particular VTuber here with Fates Connect. Fantastic. All right. Let's also pull up our next sound here with a profile picture that looks like it was straight from Lady. What? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. No. We have our resident dumpster diving trash bear. Who's this?
That's Uruka, here to break your ears. She's super, super cool. And she is super musically inclined. Like,
yes.
she plays is it the violin? The violin on stream?
I believe so.
Absolutely insane with that.
Whoa.
Like, she does violin karaoke.
I'm gonna get real here for a second. I think she's like super like hard on herself when it comes to like her musical talents. Like, she's always pushing herself higher and higher on that stuff. And I know she has some challenges with that piece, but yeah. Oh wow. Mason R saying violin, viola, automaton, piano, electric guitar, and singing.
She had a concert at Offkai. I saw some clips of it, and she seemed like she was going off. Like, she's insane. Like, her voice is amazing.
I believe I saw. Yeah, that's immediately we knew that from her debut, because it was just like, oh, she's like actually ridiculously talented and not just some gremlin that plays The Sims. Okay. And
For Lady.
She loves these kind of posts. We love these kind of posts from her too, using the various VTuber assets. I think this is called Shoost. Is that right? Is that Shoost? Where you, yeah, Shoost. So we see these. I love that headphone on one of the ears look. I love that look so much. It's one of my favorite VTuber design pieces ever. And then it gets a little more interesting, asking where do you think you're going?
Oh my.
Oh no, wait, hold on, wait. I didn't mean for this. Hold on, wait, hold on. This one. Wait, I don't know how to wrestle. Okay, well this is. Oh, we're getting a call. We're getting a call out here from someone. Why are you like this? We'll maybe talk about them in a moment.
She's not exactly Say So Bear.
I didn't know this about her, actually.
She claims she say so.
She say so if she say so.
Wait a second. Hold on. We have this one. It's time for your daily checkup. I've never even seen this asset. This is new. But then she's responding, pull your pants up. I'm checking your heart rate. WTF. So I don't know. I don't know if this call out is valid. I don't know. Say sont bear. I see.
Say so.
Here we go. This is more ladylike. Here we go.
That's definitely Uruka.
What possesses you people to do this?
It's cute.
Uruka's got like this like creepy bear that she's made like her symbol. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like got like these teeth, like these human dentures in it. It's terrifying.
Aww.
What do you mean?
It's
She
scary.
drew that. Wow, she actually drew this too. That's really cool, actually.
Amazing.
All right, we're gonna get to some of the other talents and everything like that, but we're gonna break open the seal right now and talk about the founder here, if we may. The founder of Face Connect, aiming for the top, becoming the #1 virtual entertainment company in Canada. Good things start from a whim. is what this individual with Vancouver, Canada says. Even has a marshmallow. I just saw that. Who's this? Are they watching right now? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he's got plans today.
The savior in chief, as he's been known as. I don't know if he always intends to be saving people or anything like that, but yeah, this is the CEO of Fates Connect, and again, there are a few people behind Fates Connect, but this is our front-facing CEO, and I don't know. I mean, anything you'd like to say about the boss?
I really like the boss. The boss hangs out a lot. Although there's one disturbing thing about him is that he likes League of Legends. I don't know what possessed him to like that game. That's disturbing. I don't know.
I heard he was I heard that he was like trying to push that on talent. Like, you should play League. Like, I heard that.
League of Legends. No, it's. But he's a very, very nice guy. I really appreciate because from prior experience and then coming to the Face Connect, I was very impressed to see that he's pretty much involved in like every step of everything that happens at Face Connect, all the plans, and he's very on top of things. And I greatly appreciate that. I really respect him. But I don't respect his League of Legends decisions.
Yikes.
Unfortunately, we have some mods that are League players too. So
I'm disappointed in you.
It's surprising that we have someone who, from every indication I've seen, is a very nice gentleman playing something so toxic. But yeah, it's we're not talking just about even like your prior agency or anything like that. We've seen this from other agencies where a problem with management is they don't get back with you, or and we're not talking days, we're sometimes talking weeks. It's surprising. It's like you're part of an agency, you're expecting to get maybe a reply a day later or something like that, something reasonable. And we've seen managers with multiple agencies now just go off the grid, and it's strange because that's one of the appeals, is getting management, being managed. There are talents that are looking to be managed, and here we actually have someone that does that. It's strange, isn't it? Yeah, question marks, exactly. It's very strange. Yeah, so is there any time where because okay, so I think the perception is kind of messed up sometimes when it comes to managers and VTubers, because it just seems like they're always there as spoil sports and to shut things down. But that's not the only thing a good manager does. I mean, sometimes they'll course correct you, but in other instances, they're setting up sponsorships, they're hearing you out, they're doing things like that. In your time with Sakana, is it been like, is there any other time you've been surprised by them, or anything else you'd like to say about them?
Yeah, there's like I think I'll just come out and say this. Like, there's times like where like merchandise. Like, what's funny is like back in my previous company, even though merchandise never actually got sent out to anyone, when they were doing the refunds, I had to be part of the refunds because I was buying my own merch, and I was very surprised when I was like, when I first got into the company, when I got into Face Connect, I was like, so when can I like pay you for merch? When can I pay you so I can get this merch? and he was sending me, and he was like, no, I'm gonna refund you for like all of your merch that you had bought before you joined the company. Everyone gets merch for free.
That's crazy.
I was like, what do you mean they get merch for free? What do you mean we get our own merch?
C Plus Hero, thank you for the 5. It's the money man. They ran off. Yeah, so that happens. That's we're not just talking even about even one agency when we're talking about this stuff. That's the wild thing to us. Yeah, it's a thing where it's like you're the talent, you're the thing pushing the merch. The concept of you even having to be putting any kind of monetary thing into it at all sometimes is really mind-blowing to many of us, right? But that's how some of the operations we've seen work. Yeah. it's frustrating, but it sounds like we're on a better path now here.
Yeah, I'm excited for the future.
And speaking of the future,
Yes.
Gen 2 is real is what we had a recent tweet here. Gen 2 is real. I gotta say it, I love this response. We have a guru with an X. But I swear, it's a real thing.
I swear they're real and they're coming. We said this in our stream with Sakana that like maybe most likely I don't think it's going to be delayed, so most likely if not sooner, probably by July is what we said. They're real. They're real. I talk to them on a daily basis. They're lovely people. You guys will love them. They're incredible. They are real.
Gen 2 is fake. Gen 2 is a psyop. Gen 2 never. Yeah. It sounds like it is surprising. You know, we look at these other VTuber agencies and here in the West, and man, they already have Gen, you know, at times 2, 3, and 4 already out here.
They were supposed to debut like back in like April, but they had some things that were keeping them back. But now we have nothing really keeping us back. So things are progressing properly, and we're gonna have Gen 2 soon.
Yeah. Auditions were a year ago. I mean, that wouldn't even just be for Face Connect. There's some other instances of that. And what I think happens in these instances, in talking with some of the management, is sometimes the response is overwhelming, and then you get that sorted, and then you actually get the auditions underway, and then you got to actually lock these folks down, and there's just all these complications you're not expecting. So you kind of learn those things, especially when you have a Gen 2. Not just through a Gen 1, but a Gen 2 is kind of really where a lot of these building blocks get worked out. It's not just a Face Connect. It's, you know, Hololive had to learn this. Niji Sanji a while back had to learn this, that these things have to be very orderly, and sometimes they take a long time if you're not ready for it. So, but and then we have this other post. Imagine Gen 3 comes out before Gen 2. So it sounds like a Gen 3 is in the works too. Anything you'd like to say to that? Anything
No
at all?
comment.
No, wow.
No comment.
Okay. That means it's happening, folks. Gen 3 is probably already hired too.
Doesn't mean anything.
They're on their way. Debuting the day after Gen 2. Gen 2, Gen 3, double debuts. You heard it here first.
Yep, we're debuting 40 new VTubers.
Yeah, actually Face Connect did an interesting thing where I'm gonna get to. Yeah, and again, a quick reminder, guys, if you guys would like to like this stream, that's always very helpful. Thank you guys for being understanding why we have sub-only mode. Totally understand if you want to
comment.
Yeah, feel free to unsub. We're just doing it for the bots afterwards, so don't mean to trap you guys or anything like that. All right. Let's see. Who do we want to talk about next? No, I don't think we're going to talk about this one. Let's instead talk about this one, because Face Connect has a whole other element here of other talents that are more Japanese focused, actually. Do you guys talk at all? Do you guys interact at all?
We play games and stuff together. Like we have weekly like game nights and we play games together. With like Iori can speak English. Like Tenma can speak English. Iori can speak English. Nasa and Michiru, their English is very sparse. But we have a lot of people in the company who can sit there and translate, and everyone's, you know, like I'm trying to learn Japanese and they're trying to learn English. You know, we're still trying to communicate the best we can and become good friends.
Yeah, it seems like you obviously have these two talents here with Nasa and Ichiru, who are mostly, primarily, exclusively Japanese focused. We have, as you said, Iori has a little bit of the English to her. And before we move on to our other talent here, it looks like we have a manager. Is that correct?
Yes, that's our manager, Mumi.
Mumi, and very quickly, C Plus Hero, thank you again for the 20. Thank you for being generous here today. Legitimate question to Yuri. Have you collabed with other VTubers outside your agency, like say Zentreya from Shoujo? And I was thinking to misspell her name for the fun, but I won't do to respect her. So, I don't know if the question is, have you, or do you plan to collab more outside of like FaZe Connect, or would you like that? Or are you interested in that at all?
I already do some collabs outside of FaZe Connect. Like this week, I have a collab with Meru. She was previously a Cinderia talent. But yeah,
Yes.
I've collabed with a lot of like indies and other small corpos. I did have some plans with like some bigger corpos and stuff, but I'd like to collab with other people for sure.
And so just getting back to this talent, the manager, could you maybe explain what they do? Or are they just doing typical management, or are they doing something more specific in what you've seen?
So I'm still learning everything that she does, but she
Sure.
does a lot. She does a lot. She's pretty much she's the talent manager. She handles all like the meetings, the emails, lots of the basically everything that you would expect of a manager. And then Sakana involves himself in that stuff too. So Sakana's kind of like a second manager as well.
I've seen this Mason saying she's like a psychologist. Yeah, that's we've heard that too, where it's like Sakana's a good guy, but he's not maybe the shoulder to cry on or open up to as much as someone else. Yeah. Unlike me, lady can tell me anything. I'm always here to hear her out. Eyeballing me. Okay. All right, let's move on.
It's true.
Oh, and we also saw Illustrator credit here from
Mins.
time to time. Mins. Yeah.
Mins
yeah.
is so sweet. Mins is a really, really good person.
But there are many, many other talents behind the scenes there at FaZe Connect beyond just these folks. And but we have another talent here. Tenmai Mammy.
Me-chan!
I don't know. We're going to maybe try to define this VTuber. Let's see if we can try here.
That's my Oshi.
So, here we have, she is, I'd say she's bilingual, right? Like, I can understand her English, and her Japanese is obviously fluent, so I'd say that's fair to say. Okay, here's her VTuber IRL. If you guys need to really understand, if you maybe need to really understand.
Ratma.
And here is her booba mouse pad if you need to understand anything else.
Wait, I'm so confused. Where was the left side from?
I don't know.
Something called Ratma. I'm not too sure about it.
I'm looking this up.
Here we have, she is saying, I am the star among the planets with her booba mouse pad here. Man, it's a shame these things are all, like off the market right now. It's just a crime these things were limited edition, but here we are. And let's see here. We had a comic of her. This is coming from Chavez here. Thank you, Chavez. Here's some eggs. And here's Uruka and Tenma here. And here's another member. We don't have to address them by name, but we just wanted to show off this comic here. All right, let's get into this. Oshi, is this true? Is this true? Is this statement
True. It's true. She found out.
We're supposed to know.
I really liked her before I joined FaZe Connect. I really, really liked her. I thought she was hilarious.
I don't know how to describe her streams or her demeanor. It's just totally unique to herself, right? Like, it's so commanding at the same time too. Yeah, let's go with that.
That's how to describe
it. She's not half bad about keeping others in line, maybe others that need to be kept in line. Which Yeah, we'll just go to it. Let's mention her last member here. The employee of the month at McDonald's. I can't believe she still has a McDonald's banner. That joke is so old. It's Pipkin Pippa. We have a bun tuber here. I might as well throw on my buns here.
Wow.
Awesome.
Never trust the bun tubers.
What?
And I'm not even going to bother to scroll on her timeline. This is too dangerous. But local cord chewing rabbit. She's been having a lot of success, and the cool thing about Pippa is, again, she's getting in a whole new crowd. They probably don't know much about VTubers, or I don't know. I think she's just hitting a quadrant that isn't traditionally VTubers, so she's bringing a new audience, which is really exciting. I don't know. Anything you want to say about these two? Because sometimes it feels like they're connected at the hip, her and Tenma. I don't know.
I love both of them very much. Tama, I've always looked up to her, and she's super funny, and she's really, really, really sweet. And Pippa's also sweet. She was one of the first people I talked to one-on-one after joining Face Connect, and first thing she did was made sure I was settling down nicely, that I liked the atmosphere, that I knew what to do in certain situations. And she, she's very, very caring, and I feel like we clicked pretty quickly.
Moon Berserker saying, I think Pippa's the most similar to Yuri in Face Connect. Pippa love multiplying like rabbits. Yep, that's how it happens. Yeah, so it's an exciting time here at Face Connect, and we have a little bit more to talk about Face Connect, but we want to do a quick shout out to another agency real quick, if we may. And that's right now to Production Kawaii, actually happening right now. We have Namaji Frisia. Had a new cover out, Venture Healer, excuse me. And letting us know this news, we've done it. Thank you so much. And a massive thank you to Shikimi Ashino for her valiant sacrifice. We love you so much. So, Production Kawaii, actually still at this time, has up a Kickstarter to get their talents, all of their 3D models, actually. And it is now successful. This is happening now. So there's a bunch of other cool milestones and goals to hit while we still have a little over a week, I think, to go. Yeah, hashtag Shikidu, that's right. And very quickly, this was actually pushed. This is all this Unity we're talking about here.
Unity.
The last part of our... I'm taking off these ears. I'm sorry. Unity off my head. This last big push for the Kickstarter came by, I think it was, it felt like it was last night, from a talent with Prism Project, Gen 3 Prism Project, Shikimi Ashino. Shikimi Ashino is hilarious because she talks with anybody. As a matter of fact, I think she said she has all these accounts, the Disney Plus, the Netflix accounts shared with tons of indie VTubers and others.
Kiki's push really helped them out. I saw it. It just went up.
It did. Mm-hmm. It did. And as a matter of fact, here she is saying, I'm crying. I'm so happy for my friends. Congrats to all the wonderful girls at Production Kawaii. We'll be sure to eat that extremely cursed pizza in your honor. So she had some stretch goals herself just to get this done for a totally different agency, because she likes her friends that much. It was a really cool thing to say. Mass joint account, exactly. And very quickly, we'll give a call out, a shout out to Raina's son, who we had on here as a guest too, from Production Kawaii, our Heavenly Demon Devourer of Souls. Again, another super outgoing agency VTuber, love talking about. And she is always watching. Don't forget, she is all up in our Twitters saying, we hit it. Thank you so much to all our supporters, friends, and fans alike. Cannot believe it. Demon is screaming with 9 days to spare. Yeah, great accomplishment here. So yeah, the pressure's off now, but can we push them further? Yes we can. And so we have Now with production quiet, unfortunately, we had one of them exiting here in August, so we'll have 7 of the talents with production quiet getting 3D models here. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know, actually. I'm trying to think in Phase Connect who's 3D and who's not. Do you know there's more plans to get some more 3D going on with Phase Connect? Is there anything like that in the works, do you think?
I'm not too sure, but I know that there's been fan models made for the other phase members.
And do you think there's like a an appetite for it, or do you think the talents are hungry for it right now in Phase Connect to maybe go 3D or not?
I'm not too sure. I think I'd love to see it though.
Yeah, like the thing is just it opens up a little bit more content creation possibilities and things like that. Yeah. I mean, you and Lumi especially would know about that. So
yeah, I love being able to utilize mine. I want to definitely get a new model in the future. Of whatever model I'll have at the time. I do have plans this year to maybe look at upgrading some things.
And it's just a thing where, again, like you were showing off a little bit of the work you were doing in the other program, so it makes sense to keep upgrading that look. Yeah. All right. And again, lastly, Reina saying, I'm going to moonwalk badly in 3D. Hashtag let Reina bust a move today. Yeah, very happy news. Very happy news. Also, letting us know, never going to give your butt. Okay, well, that's a tweet. Let's move into your inspirations here. I like this stuff. This is cool. This post of yours got some attention. This was cool. Why do I feel shy to post this? Here's my inspiration's favorite VTubers from the industry. 6 VTubers who inspire me. This was from Sky. She made this template, and we saw this from our Snow Leopard VTuber here. Who do we got? Who are we looking at here? Who is this?
Shondo, Fallen Shadow on the top left, Amelia on the right, Gura on the left, Tenma on the right, Chibidoki on the bottom, and Okayu on the bottom right.
Yeah, this is still pretty recent. This is still accurate, would you say? Yeah?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. I love them.
Now, I'm trying to remember the accounts that you have. Obviously, we saw your YouTube. We saw your Twitch. Do you have a TikTok?
I do have a TikTok. It's Amaris Yuri.
I think I remember... I think I remember you saying, like, you looked in the comments once, and it was... One of the questions was, why are you Gura? I think that's the question.
I get that a lot. It's like, why are you Gargura? I guess, like, my eye shape and them being blue and having the white hair, it kind of looks like Gura.
Yeah.
I think that's more so on my other model. So I kind of just joke about it. I guess I'm Gura.
I don't know, man. TikTok, I don't know. I bounced off that so hard again after I tried it for just half a second. The comments, I mean, they're just pure content for me at this point. The comments you can find on TikTok.
Yeah, I upload the TikToks and then I don't go back. I don't like looking through it. It's weird.
I mean, that's mostly true. I mean, I'm sorry, lady. I haven't checked your TikTok. Have you been keeping up on any of it? I've been checking your YouTube more, honestly. I've been way more on your YouTube, honestly. Like, and you're a TikTok user, but
Yeah.
do you... It doesn't seem you look up VTubers very much on there.
No.
It doesn't... I don't know. It's just not quite the platform for VTubers in my opinion yet. I mean... It feels good to be running on like all cylinders and thinking you're hitting all the platforms, but a lot of that audience doesn't quite, they can't wrap their heads around VTubers or something. It's so strange. It's like,
so the way VTubers, I would explain the VTuber community, in order to gain traction, you'd have to be like the art community in TikTok, which is mainly like, you know how on YouTube there's called animation memes? And since TikTok is a form that allows you to make like 50-second stuff within like, and just like, usually sometimes these animation quote unquote memes, animation quote unquote on TikTok will just be like, I draw something, I'm gonna get my mouse and move it, and that's, you know, and that works to get over 100k views for the following the audio. So I feel like as an, you know, animated character, as a VTuber, that's usually what you'd have to do. But as far as like original content goes, c'est la vie, like rest in peace.
I think TikTok has just started to roll out some kind of more monetization, but it's a tricky thing, like even making it worth the time, because it's like, okay, I'm on TikTok, I'm not making anything from it, so hopefully I'm doing it for the joy of it or the exposure, but then getting people off TikTok on another platform is a challenge in itself.
I think it's a lot from when I used to do TikTok. Live streaming on TikTok was one of the main ways to get monetized, like to get, money from it if you wanted to monetize it. And then there's of course like sponsors and everything, but so much for the videos, you just get shadow banned so quick that it's not even worth trying to monetize. Like if you go use a TikTok with the hopes of getting monetized and making bank, I'm sorry, but you're delusional.
The only monetization on TikTok is exposure. TikTok makes me want to morb. 100%, Josh. Yeah.
Yeah, TikTok's definitely like an exposure thing. I have seen quite a few indies that I don't think would have blown up as much as they did if it weren't for their TikToks.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we always point to someone like a Kenji. Some others pointed out like, hey, Shy Lily's doing good. Amelie, even though she gets shadow banned every other day, or gets a video banned every other day, is doing good. It's like, well, they are getting big on other platforms, though, right? It's hard to point to like a VTuber that got big on TikTok first, I think, is the problem, right? So that's what makes it like hard to wrap our heads around and why it would be worth it. But I don't know. I mean, the opportunity's there. I'm hoping to get things turned around. I'd love to be on there finding out.
You want to be TikTok famous?
Yeah, I want to know.
You want to get on that For You page?
I just want to find other VTubers that way. Like, because the big way I find VTubers is through Twitter. And I don't like that I'm getting a lot of my new exposure on just one platform like that.
I kind of want to see if I do art memes, like hashtag relatable artist things. Like, what would happen?
So, I don't know.
Relatable.
How about you, Yuri? I mean, anything that you like? Do you like TikTok? Do you like TikTok at all?
I'm on TikTok a lot. Okay. Admittedly, I scroll through it like every time I go to bed for like an hour before bed.
Do you? Okay, it's always like on your For You page. Do you ever just get that like pause, stop right there? You take a sip of water. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. That's how you know. That's how you know. I remember once I got that, I was only on TikTok for like 1 minute at like 1 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, "Come on, stop judging me."
I get those TikToks that tell me go to bed, and I'm like, "Wait, how do you know?"
Yeah, like who?
Who told you?
And again, C Plus Hero with another 5. Thank you. TikTok is like the Forbidden West, like Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, it's.
Hold on, give me a sec.
Hey?
Giving her a second.
Hey?
Yeah, it's like a far off land for some of us. Like,
yo, you don't understand TikTok, False.
I'm happy
it's so
about that
sad.
still. TikTok doesn't understand itself.
No.
No.
It's like it's a vibe sometimes.
So those who have to understand, there are times where we do mod meetings that just devolve into Lady sharing her TikTok with us for an hour, and then when we're done, she just goes to the general tower, general chat, and then starts sharing her TikTok,
there,
browsing and streaming there. Anyways, so yeah, it's. Hello,
man.
thanks for being here for the
we
first time.
watched this one TikTok of this like, so it was a game. Uchi was there too, and so I think was Midori and a few others. But we were watching this TikTok at like 5 a.m. in the morning. I had not slept since at all, and and the TikTok that I was dying so hard. It was this like daughter, son, and dad, but the daughter and son were blindfolded, and they're like. This, and in the automatic TikTok voice, it was like, this game, try to avoid the water bottle. And the dad is like, what is happening? He like just kept getting hit. He's like, wait, are you sure this, like, aren't I supposed to take the bag off? He just kept getting smacked in the face with a water bottle, which was like, which was connected to a fan. And it was so funny because he just like sat there for like 3 minutes because he just didn't learn from his mistakes. He just kept getting hit, and he was like so confused, and I was like, bro. And then the daughter would sometimes get hit because she's trying to like help the dad, but they both still very blindfolded. Oh, absolutely hilarious. Would definitely watch again.
Hearing people talk about TikTok videos is like someone trying to explain a joke. It's just like, I can't. Just either show the video, and then I'll see the video and I'm like, you hyped it up too much. I'm sorry. It's done. I'm done here.
You had to be there. You just had to be there.
Yuri, you back with us? You good?
I'm here.
Okay, all right. So that was cool, but we also had this recent post here asking, who's your Oshi? Drop their pick. And we had some Oshi picks here that were interesting from you, too. Looks like a little bit of overlap here. And so sorry, John, thank you very much for the 6 months. A freebie super from Susan. Also, nice tail sensor movements on Lady Test. Thank you for the auto sensor. Thank you. So yeah, we obviously have Amelia Watson here in Chibi. Also, it looks like some Hosho Marine and Sakamata Chloe from Hololive there. And then one other post, again, Fallen Shadow. Who do we have here on the right, if I may ask?
That's Fillion. Fillion, she's a Twitch streamer.
And anything you want to say about any of these picks? Makes them your outside of face connect Oshi.
I mean, most I watch right now, like last night I fell asleep listening to Sakamata Chloe's karaoke. Very, very sweet. Just before the stream, I was watching Fallen Shadow, and she was doing some artwork. I watch a lot of Fallen Shadow. I think she's like one of my top most watched VTubers. Very, very, very sweet. Yandere girlfriend type vibe. I love her.
Yeah, Shadow is like, she is committed to that aesthetic 100%. Okay, Fillion, a lot of people here know Fillion. Number one on Cooksey's channel. Yeah, I haven't seen Cooksey's channel recently, so yeah, I know Cooksey goes in and out of phases, but sounds like Fillion's on there regularly. Cool. Bunch of shorts on YouTube. I'm checking this out now. Yeah, a lot of VRC stuff. Cool. All right. Yeah. So some people are pointing out, like, you've just chosen a bunch of gremlins. These are just gremlins. Gremlin.
I love gremlins!
Who doesn't? They make the world go round.
Amelia Watson had a great doctor stream. We'll be talking about that. Very creative. We'll definitely try to address that sometime this week here. And we also had this cool art coming by way of School Idol Boy, along with some fun animation of Amelia just going all out here. I don't have the sound on, but this does have sound. This coming from Hani87Z. Highly recommend it if you can check that out. So, we also have Chibi. And Chibi's on the lookout for some friends. So, I don't know. Have you two collabed at all?
No, we haven't. We've spoken in passing. She's super cool. I really I look up to her and how she improvises and makes jokes on the spot. Like, she's just all around entertaining VTuber.
The energy is off the walls. It's crazy. And yeah, so she's on the hunt. I think to be setting up some more collabs here coming up this summer. So maybe hopefully we can see you two hit it off. Yeah. So I told my grandma what I do for a living, and she called me the screwball of the family, letting us know she was joking, guys. She said she was very proud of me. No need to insult her or anything. So this is always a question we bring up and ask of our guests. Do your family members or personal friends know you're a VTuber?
Yeah, all my family members, for the most part, know I'm a VTuber. Only like a few know like my channel name, but pretty much everyone knows what I do. And surprisingly, I've gotten a lot of support for it. That's
kind of the story we hear. I'm kind of the odd man out. A lot of no one in my personal life knows my VTuber stuff, but yeah, guest after guest. Their family knows it. Their family might not totally understand it, but they're supportive in their own ways. Their friends especially know it, and it's usually like a very open, supportive thing here.
Yeah, my family loves it. I have a cardboard cutout of my model in my bedroom, but my family members want me to display it.
How did you set that up? Where'd that come from?
There's like cardboard cutout websites. I just ordered one in. I've just been using it for jokes.
Oh, no, wait, no, I've seen these posts. No, this is all coming flooding back into me. Yeah, it would be like various strange places sneaking up on you in a room and places like that. This is, yeah. But to go a little meta for a second, like, what made you want to become a VTuber? When did you know you were going to be a VTuber?
So, I actually, this is a long time ago. I used to play around with when VTubers were like new. It was like just Kazuna Eye, and then HoloLive was starting to come out. I used to play around a lot with FaceRig. FaceRig had live 2D models on their what's it called? The workshop, the Steam workshop. So I used to play around a lot with the workshop models. This is before like live 2D models were commonly used. It was mostly 3D, and I didn't think it was really going to work out for me if I became a VTuber up until I saw HoloEN debut. And I was like, oh, English-speaking people can actually make this work. And so eventually I saw there were auditions for CyberLive. And I was like, I don't know why, but I feel like for once, like, maybe this will work. I don't know why, I just had a hunch. It was just a strange nudge. I didn't want to do it, but then I was like, maybe I should just try. There's something about this that's just telling me to do this. First ever company I applied to, I got in, and I was like, I want this to be my future forever. I love this. This is my favorite thing I've ever done. And so here I am. I moved to Face Connect, and now I am a full-time VTuber.
Moon Berserker saying many VTuber families are more relieved they aren't cam girls. Well, I guess there's maybe some truth to that. Yeah. Yeah. This is also surprising because we've heard this story from a lot of our guests too, where they were using FaceRig, and there was a bit of a lull there. They didn't start off with a lot of the VTubers that hit it in 2020, but there was kind of this realization. It was like, oh wait, the tech is here. And played around with it, and it all kind of came together. So you were really interested kind of in this really early in, honestly, right? Yeah.
Luckily, though, I became a VTuber because beforehand, my mother and like my godmother were, before I became a VTuber, they were encouraging me, maybe take up doing feet pics. But luckily this worked out instead.
Hey?
Now, I've seen your Twitter timeline. That still is happening, though. So, hold on, wait a second.
Okay, well, it's still happening. But I'm a lot more successful with it.
Let's not kid ourselves. That is also happening concurrently right now. Again, you can see them here on Amaris Yuri. Twitter.com/@Amaris Yuri. It's linked below. Feet pics included. All right. Good stuff. What else we got going on out there? Yeah, we had Chibi. And we had the follow-up here from Chibi. My mom told my sister I'm a VTuber. Chibi clarifying, I told her I did it as a little bit of a hobby a year ago, but she was unaware of how far I've gone with it. Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. I showed them my, character designs ahead of time, and they probably have no idea that I went forward with it. So that's kind of where we're at here. All right. And not only are you a VTuber fan, but you're such a fan, you go pretty heavy on the merch, is what I hear.
I've spent so much money. All the Nendoroids, pop-up parades from HoloLive. I'm a big HoloLive fan, and I've spent way too much money on them.
I don't think there's such a thing as spending too much money on that, but hey, fair enough. Is there any particular favorite Nendoroid you have? I'm just interested.
So they haven't come yet because they take like a year. I'm waiting on. I got Gura, Pekora, and Okayu, and Korone. I'm looking forward to all of them, but I'm really looking forward to my Marine pop-up parade figure. Oh, and I also got I just realized this yesterday that I had forgotten that I had gotten Gargura and Amelia plushies. So I'm really looking forward to those as well.
Here we have Red Comet 80 saying, I just want to say this. Thank you, False, for talking about Cyber Live long ago. Discovering them and Lumi and Yuri were great. I don't catch as much as them on Twitch, but I try. Oh, awesome. Wait a second. Atomize was also saying, oh yeah, I was rated into a Hololive card opening stream from the Rabbit. So, yeah, we had, looks like a hand cam stream of some kind. Is that correct? Yeah, so you did a hand cam stream. Was that one of your first?
Yeah, it was my very first hand cam stream, and I was very nervous.
And you had a bunch of these. What are we looking at here, if I may ask?
These are the Weiss Schwarz, the Hololive cards. I had 5 of them on stream, but then I ended up buying 4 and opening 4 more boxes off stream and opening them. I don't.
Oh.
I don't. I just saw Hololive and I was like,
my bad.
But I got a signed card on stream and I got a signed card off stream. I got Botan on stream and then I got Matsuri off stream.
I love Weiss Schwarz cards. They're so pretty.
They are pretty.
They're so pretty. The game is fun too. I want to play.
Down to learn.
Heck yeah.
Einhander with the 5. Hey. Oh, she is a fellow simp. Lady, can you... Wait, you already did. This is awkward. Can you do it again for tradition's sake? Yeah, thank you, Einhander, for the 5. Thank you for that. Yeah, we have this this post here. Decided to open a box to feel better. I don't know. Maybe that's... I don't know if that's healthy, but yeah, we have Matsuri card here. Are these like playing cards at the same time, or are these collectible cards?
No, they're playing cards. You play a game. Weiss Schwarz is a playing card game.
And you can play them with more than just like the one set, so you can play them with other Weiss Schwarz. Okay, all right.
I got the Vocaloid set. Yes.
A little louder? Can you speak into the mic?
Vocaloid. I got the Vocaloid set.
Just once again, didn't hear that? What was that?
What do you mean?
They are playing cards. Yeah, I saw some numbers here that look like playing cards.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're playing cards.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna wrap up here in about 10 minutes or so, but we did want to go into some cool messages here from Yuri. Stop scrolling. Very important messages. Please read. Click the images. This is brilliant. I hadn't seen anyone else do this. So here on Twitter, there's Twitter cropping, but then you get these abilities to open up an image. So you're doing great. We have You Are Loved. We have Never Stop Simping. Smiling, excuse me. Smiling.
Freudian slip.
Freudian slip.
And also, lastly, take care of yourself. Very sweet. Very sweet. Let's see here. The whole point of the game is to complete some sort of anime episode sequence before your opponent does. Oh, that's wild. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's fun.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, that Falsian slip. Look. Carl Fox, thank you very much for the 7 months in Tier 1. Always good to end on a high note. Yeah. So, yeah, we actually have some time here. Because I didn't want to overload our guest with too much stuff there. But we kind of hit on the big stuff here. Chat, feel free, if you have any other questions for our guest, feel free to send them in here in chat. But before we forget, what can we expect going forward here? I assume you're going to be probably posting up your weekly schedule here pretty soon.
I have a bit of an event that I'm a part of on Twitch for this next month. So I'm going to try to be working hard to stream a lot more than usual this next month for that. But this week I have a collab with Meru. I've got a collab with Lumi. And then I'll be doing another hand cam stream because I got a bunch of poppin' cookin' sets. So we're gonna make some weird candy on stream. And that should be fun.
Oh yeah, I have something to send you after stream. It's very fun. It's candy related.
No. We were clear about that. Not LumiTuber from Finland. No. That's actually like
Lumi.
we have to be clear. Not the VTuber from Finland who goes woo. We were talking about our Star Thief, Neko Lumi.
My hot whoa.
And then we have. This is a great question from one of our mods. How did the leopard idea come about? Was it you or did someone suggest it? Origin. Well, this is actually probably an interesting kind of piece here because this was, to my understanding, you applying to CyberLive, which already had some established models. Is that correct?
Yeah. So my original design was a CyberLive design, but this current design right now is my design, and I'm designing something brand new for the future.
We're gonna maybe
you heard it here first.
Maybe gonna see it. Do you think this year for a third form, I guess we'd call it?
I'm aiming for it.
Okay yeah, because I remember you had the second form when you were with CyberLive, and that was like a whole lot of coordination too, because you know, like there was other things happening with CyberLive, and no one wanted to overshadow one another and things like that. Yeah. And is there any hint, anything you'd like to say about what you'd like, any kind of motif or anything like that you're going for your next design, or anything you'd like to see?
Well, not too much is gonna change core wise, but I did say that I'm going to become hot by the end of the year.
Oh man, the way. Okay. This could be a radical change. No offense, but
Oh, you think it's gonna be radical, but it's hot and cute and bratty.
She loves her brats. C Plus Hero, thank you again for another 10. I will be paying another big credit card bill for this month. Well, thank you for that. But one last chat before ending the stream. Are you and the girls like the Phantom Thieves from Persona 5? Yeah, I don't know if it was just how it worked out, but yeah, we have a thief and another thief with Leah there, who is a quote-unquote Phantom Thief. I don't know how that worked out, but I don't know if there's anything you want to say to that.
It's a great duo. I love it's a complete coincidence, but I love it.
They have had some collabs now, and it's interesting to see how they bounce off each other too. Yeah. I hit her with another 5. So is she gonna evolve from a leopard to a cougar?
No, not that kind of evolve. Not that kind of evolve.
Oh my gosh, hot take.
No boing. I don't want no boing.
All right. Damn. All right.
I'm sorry, False.
Don't forget the simp. I mean, smile.
Dreams dashed, crashed upon the rocks of the shore. Sorry, guys, but it ain't happening. But
No
hey,
honey.
It's all good. We don't judge. It's fine. It's fine. This isn't disappointing my voice.
Oh.
But thanks, guys. Thanks for questions there and the support. All right. Last pieces here. So I guess we were a little bit vague about the upcoming event here, but is it like an upcoming event with Phase Connect, or is it like an upcoming event that you yourself are just taking care of, or can we expect others to be a part of this event?
What event?
So you're saying this? I think this upcoming month you're gonna have. Okay, all right. Point taken.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking. No, sorry. No, I was sorry. I was confused. I think it's just me so far.
Okay. Einhander with another 5. Sad Einhander and false noise. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. All right. So, guys, that I think does us for today. I appreciate you guys coming out and just hanging out, getting a little bit of the word out there about what's happening with Face Connect. Again, confirmations, Face Connect. It's going to be at Anime Expo in July. Arguably the biggest anime expo here in the States, at least. And also, we have Gen 2 confirmed on their way. Sounds like a Gen 3 is maybe even in the planning stages there. And anything else? Anything else from Face Connect you'd like to talk about before we head out?
Make sure you check everyone out. There's a lot of incredible talents on Face Connect, and I'm sure you'll find one you'll love. Days coin to the moon.
Awesome. All right, guys. Thanks again for checking us out today. Again, we'll maybe be back on Twitch tomorrow. Definitely by Tuesday at the latest. Thanks for checking this out. If you're watching the VOD, feel free to give that a like below if you'd like to push out the stream, push out the VOD, and get some exposure here for Face Connect. Much appreciated. All right. Lady, anything else? Anything you got coming up this week?
I have this Thursday a drawing with potentially Momotex and Hiroshi Sensei.
Ooh, very nice. That's going to be... They're highly skilled with their artwork, so looking forward to seeing what's up with that. All right, guys. Thanks again. This has been yet another Things VTubers Say. And again, we'll have a big set of announcements coming up on June 1st, this Wednesday. Check us out on Twitch. We have like a billion big announcements that day. Please, please do what you can to make it out to that stream. All right. And with that said, we'll have more Things VTubers Say for you soon. Later, guys. Bye.